Sagittarius, how you getting on? Okay, so this is for your May. Okay, I am just pretty much getting over a cold, so you'll have to excuse me if I am just a little bit more bunged up, but it's pretty much on its way out, thank God. Thank God, Sag. So, this is for your May, okay? Same applies as everything, and it will be over on Vimeo, but it'll be in your monthly, okay? And the questions are going to be different this time than what they are when I do the bi-weeklies. Over on there, I will clarify everything. But this is from the New Vision. And this one, you have to use clairvoyant abilities. I tried reading the book. I don't read books, so I pretty much threw it out. And as soon as I just started reading it, it just said that it's, well, pretty much you have to use your vision and your depth of being clairvoyant. So that's what it said in the book. So I thought, fuck it, tossed it out and thought, let's give it a shot. So this is the second reading that I've ever done with these. Okay, but they're a very interesting deck if you are interested in them. But yeah, it's the New Vision. New Vision. So anyway, let's crack on. So first appearance and the karma card is judgment. So you could have made a judgment on the past actually, and you could have turned your back on something. There's something that you've been trying to turn your back on. Okay, now if this is work, family, career, anything, this is a general reading. Okay, but this is kind of like finding a calling, also trying to find a calling of a higher, something like a higher position at work. Okay, or wanting something more in life, making a judgment on where you are specifically now as a human, but you actually feel that you have a calling in a different direction, that something just is not right wherever it is that you are. Okay, if it's to do with, I think it could be to do with work. Okay, but there is a judgment made on the past and that you have a higher calling in a different direction. Healing is pretty much a healing card. It's very much of a guidance card. It's also like trying to listen to yourself. So you might be interested in a video that I've got coming up, which is the appearance of perfection and the Seven of Swords and the chasing and the running. So there's quite a lot that I have been writing. So when you have this kind of gift, also, okay, as a guide, is that you can pretty much hear dead people. So, but I've been getting in spats with people about God, and listen, you can either be religious or you can be godlike or whatever you are. Okay, I don't try to enforce that on people, but I have a belief system, and a lot of you have known about one source of energy that I explained with the plate. So a lot of that will be added onto as another one. Okay, it's on the description page of something about you. Okay, it was about you, about why does it always happen to me, us, and them. And it's always you that attracts yourself to it, okay? But if you watch that, you'll hopefully gain some clarity. But you made a judgment call, you've got a higher calling for a purpose of something, okay? And that's the first impressions and the self. It's about the self, this one, and the leadership. So you can also see someone as very guiding, or someone that's making a judgment on something. It stands on the forbidden fruit, okay? So someone that's very wise. It's trying to find something. So something yet has not been revealed. It's like a revealing energy, because the cloak here is kind of, it's actually half down. So you're pretty much there. Like there's been some kind of revealing of something. Like you could have been in contact with somebody. This is the dream state, but like there's been some kind of show. It's like a show and tell. It's kind of like, well, I'll show you something, you show me something. Okay, so the cloak is half done. So it's kind of like, well, I'll show you something about myself, so I'll tell you something about myself, and you tell me something about yourself, okay? And it could be about things that are forbidden, or stuff that's hidden, like depth of emotion, of freedom of something, okay? Or someone that's wise and knowledgeable. So it's kind of like, well, I'll give you something, you give me something. I'll reveal you to you something about myself, you reveal something to me. It could be about religion, or it could be about spirituality, or it could just be like depth of hidden emotions that are suppressed within us, okay? Because you're making a judgment call on something, okay? So then you've got, wow, great. So third house, communicating, also about family. So this is like a fresh start. This is like manifesting. You've manifested a fresh start. This is also someone that's very much of a guide. Can also be someone around you that's copying you, okay, which is the monkey, which can be sneaky. But also that someone's like on your back for something. Someone could be on your back. You could feel like someone's just constantly on your back, pulling at you, just like, "Oi, listen," just, you know, it could be. But pretty much it's like you're manifesting something. People are watching you also to manifest, or you're watching them, to manifest a new beginning, to actually start something fresh, something new. And that's a really good card to have, because that's communication, also family. So you're manifesting something that's coming into fruition. But there's a lot of dream state. The Magician and the High Priestess, you've got 3 major arcana cards coming straight out. So something has been left behind. You've made a judgment call on something, and you're trying to leave it behind, but there's still something that needs revealing. There's still something behind you that you're trying to leave behind. It could be suppressed feelings and emotions. It could be a job. It could be family. Okay, family could be watching you try to start something new, or people at work could be watching you trying to do something new in a new direction, take a new direction, to manifest something. Okay, it's an energy. It doesn't mean that they have to be watching you, but this is pretty much of, like, I am just depressed, because this can be like a depressed energy also, okay, suppressing. So it can be like, I'm just depressed where I am, and I've got higher calling. It's just that I've just had enough where I am. So if it was a marriage or anything like that, I've kind of had enough, or someone's had enough, and you are manifesting a new beginning. Now, if it's with the same person, okay, you've pretty much released something and revealed something, or something's been revealed to you. It could be a dream, or it could be a psychic connection that you've got with someone. This is like a big psychic energy, spiritual cards, a big psychic energy. But you've manifested something through the what do you call it? The subconscious memory. This is like the subconscious memory of hidden depths of past life regression or so. Something could well be revealed to you during a dream state. Like a dream state, you could dream of a new beginning with the person of your dreams that can manifest things into reality, because that's how you see them and they see you. So you kind of see them, and I'm going extremely cold. So you kind of see them as someone that can manifest this into reality to keep the dream alive, like the perfect dream of a higher calling, of, like, we're called as a magnet together through psychic ability, through connecting to each other via dream or thought speak. It's like, even though this is not sword energy, this is still the connection of thought, the power of the mind, the power of thought, the power of the mind. A magician, that's someone that's really in depth with psychic ability. So you go to the 4th house, great, 10, ending. So that means no more mind games. There's no more mind games. There's no more sleepless nights. Things are coming into fruition where you've experienced an ending with something, okay, and that you've got a higher calling in a new direction. That you could well come up with that idea, okay, but pretty much where you are or what you're doing, there's been an ending to it. So there's no more mind games. There's no more sleepless nights. It's like, that's like a new beginning for something that's new, fresh and new. There you go. Someone's going to make you a big offer in some kind of direction. This is because things have ended. So it can well mean the fact that because of this card of what I was picking up through things being revealed, of now where you're revealing stuff to one another, you're actually connecting again psychically, but you're connecting again, and you're communicating about something. Let's start again. Let's start to manifest this connection again, because we're now doing that, and things are now being revealed about me and also about you. Maybe, okay, this is you or them or each other. You reveal something to me, I reveal something to you. So now, great, there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning, which is a 10. Okay, so it doesn't mean an ending. Well, it just means a new beginning, because you've got someone that's just about to make you a big offer. Now, if this is to do with work, this is a huge offer that's going to be coming in. Okay, or if this is to, this is everything really. This is someone that's very stable, that can hold themselves up financially. Okay, that is actually manifesting that into reality. So someone could give you a gift in a certain way, or you could just be well gifted of being able to manifest things into reality. So you are very well pronounced. You're very good at whatever it is that you do or they do, and that this is how you start to grow things. This is how you start to grow. You'd spend a little. You have to watch the video that I'm going to do, because you can't live you can't chase. Okay, it's just like chasing and running. You know, if you try to control the outcome of something that's always there, you'll constantly be putting something or someone ahead of your own manifesting. I'll go into that another day. But let's see. So so the overall energy you do, and at the bottom of the deck you did also have Pisces as well. Okay, but it's kind of like you've got Aries. Okay, so this could be a new beginning with an Aries, or you could have left, you're trying to leave something that's been very controlling. Now this can be about yourself, okay, or this can be someone that runs their own clock, that is like a CEO, leader, owns, you know, their own business kind of thing. Also, you could have left anything that's tried to been controlling, or a marriage. This can be a marriage that can be very controlling because they're just slow at doing anything. Anything's just so slow. Could also be a water in their chart, maybe. But this is someone that's very stoic, that's just concreted into their own way. Okay, so it can be a marriage, because this is like the Emperor. So it can be like marriage. Okay, but somewhat, or just an Aries, or an Aries. So let's see. So something could be manifested because you've made a judgment call on your past. On your past. Because this is like some people turning their backs on pasts and in order to also create again. So it's kind of coming down to sun, moon, and rising people. You know, you've got 2 ones, so it's manifesting like a beginning again, like a new beginning again with the same person also. But it's also making a judgment call on the past also as a flip side of clairvoyant stuff that you get through these cards. So someone is also trying to leave, sun, moon, rising and people, someone trying to leave anything that's very stoic, stuck, where you just feel like you just cannot fucking move from the position. This is like someone that can't move from their position because they're concreted in their position of where they are. So someone is like stuck. It's like a stuck energy because the tortoise is not moving. It's very slow. Someone's like concreted in and stuck. Okay. In these impigments here, there's always a different impigment here. This one, it's a tortoise, which is not moving anywhere, okay? So the impigment of this concrete is like, I'm just stuck where I am and I'm fucking frustrated to shit. So I need to make a judgment call of where I am, okay? There could be hidden things at work of where you know, something may be revealed to you at work. Something may be uncovered, or you may be uncovering some kind of truth at work. Yeah, I thought I'd nearly done, but probably not. Someone may uncover some kind of truth at work where something might be going on at work. At work. And it's going to bring about an ending to work. And you're manifested that ending through not wanting it. And that you are now in search for a new opportunity in a different direction. So it might not mean that it's going to come in, but it means that you're going to try and offer yourself out to search for it. But it's coming towards an ending. So it's coming towards something that's ended, but you're manifesting that through what you're not wanting. Spirit listens to what you do want and what you don't want. That's why you have to make your mind up. You know, if you're very confusing within your mind, they'll just give you whatever you want. God always says yes. Spirit always says yes. You can have what you want. Wow, you know, I'm bored. Yes, you are. But they won't tell you how to get out of it, because feelings and emotions are a constant source of something where you can't control your environment. It constantly ticks like time, never ends. If everybody died, time would still exist. It's just metaphysics. Okay, so the only thing that you can control is yourself. Like one, which I've said so many times, is that you can only control your own feelings and your emotions of one source of energy of you. Everybody walks the earth as God, Lucifer. Everybody all walks the earth of the great sacrifice. Okay? Great sacrifice. So, when you understand about one energy and that we are all oneness, okay, that you don't try to control anything, because you just can't control what constantly ticks. But what you can control is your own feelings and emotions. Okay? So you learn to do that through ascension, pretty much. But yeah, it's brought about some kind of ending, some kind of structure that's built right in, and that you're trying to break through anything that's kind of stubborn. But there's also within relationships of where things have been revealed from the past. This is also like passing energy. Something could have been revealed to you in the past. If it's jobs, work, money, or anything like that, something's been revealed where it's kind of like pretty much where you're pretty much like, well, I'm kind of nearly out. There's so much being revealed at work. I'm just so bored now. Okay. Or if it's to do with love and it's new, because this is a judgment call on the past. You've made a judgment call on some kind of something, and now the person that you are really connected to with, okay, you're revealing stuff to one another about your pasts, pretty much. So you're reconnecting again. You're reconnecting. Because this can also be someone that's new, and this could be someone that's new because it's an ending also. So, and this is also someone new. So, yeah. Yeah, because this is like a dark cloud also that just constantly, it could be raining. It could be raining where you are, but it's pretty much like so much of a dark cloud over my past. I really need to start to manifest something new, pretty much, you know. So your vibration needs to raise. You know, we have a lower vibration and a higher vibration. Every soul has it. Lower vibration, higher vibration. Okay, when you're in your lowest vibration is when you stop manifesting, because you're going to manifest confusion. You know, the brain will be cluttered with static. You won't be able to connect with yourself psychically, okay? But through this, it's pretty good, because you are connecting again with source, also connecting again with source, very high source. Yeah. So pretty much the rest of the reading will be over on Vimeo. Okay, it's $3, I think, $3 or $4 or £3, or a buy all option for 3 months. Okay, same as it's always been. And then I'll clarify everything, and I'll ask those questions, like I said at the beginning. Okay, what is going on in their life? What's going on in their life? If you're interested in your partner, and how do they think and how do they feel about you? Okay, and also clarifying everything. Okay, and it'll be in your extended reading monthly. And if you want a private reading for weekends, I'm going to do a video about it though. But I will ask a question for you for a month. So from now till the end of May, and it'll be £25 if you want that. But it's only be for a select few if you want one. And I'll try and fit you in, but for £25 I can do you like a just over extended month reading, where I'll include your love, your work, your career, and everything. And the readings that I've done for people, they've been spot on. So if you want that, just send me an email. It's in the description. Okay? All right, guys. Peace.